It was a great idea to put things up on the wall to give me a backdrop for when I talk to you face to face. And yes, we do need to talk. I'm here in front of my wall of pop culture memorabilia to give you an update as to what is going to happen over the next few days on this YouTube channel. These are all custom made, by the way. I'm very happy with them. But right now, as I am speaking to you, I have, 23 pre-recorded videos that I'm going to publish onto the Lego Rocks 99 YouTube channel over the next 7-8 days-ish. Things are going to change over the next little while because I am going on vacation. And because of my particular work ethic that I've established over the past few years, really wanted to still be able to provide content for y'all whilst I was out and about. So the next 7-8 days worth of videos are going to be pre-recorded. However, I'm going on vacation and I'm going to bring my stuff with me. I'm bringing my laptop, of course. I'm bringing my microphone. I am, of course, bringing my phone, just in case there's anything at Epcot or elsewhere around Florida that I'd like to show you. Yeah, I'm going to Florida. Nice. I'm actually doing a lot of traveling this summer. Florida for the next few days here, and then I'm going to go to Taiwan as well. I don't think I'm going to need to do the old pre-recording everything for the next week and a half while I'm in Taiwan later on in September. I do believe I'm going to be able to work properly in those conditions, so that is exciting. I'm very much looking forward to that. But I just wanted to give the heads up to y'all because over the next few days, a lot of the video topics, admittedly, they are kind of old. Some of the stuff that we talk about, it's going to be from articles from a week ago or a week and a half ago. And I tried to structure the videos that are going to come out later in such a fashion that it's like, oh, we're not going to talk about super outdated talking points. Like, I think a lot of the stuff that was popping up on the internet that we responded and reacted to are topics that we can explore whenever, essentially. There are a few trade finalized return videos in there and whatnot. But ultimately, I just wanted to give y'all the heads up because I know that it could be quite jarring to see the uploads go from 5 a day to 3 a day. And yeah, that's right. That's why we got 23 videos pre-recorded on my computer. I want to at least get some content out there for y'all. Firstly, because it is my job. And secondly, because just because I'm going out there and having a good time doesn't mean that I want to ignore the duties that I have. I think I've mentioned it before, but on the Lego Rocks 99 YouTube channel, I haven't missed a day of uploading at least a video on the channel since 2019, something like that. I was in college, I was working on my radio broadcasting stuff, and that was essentially what led into this becoming my career. That, combined with the COVID-19 pandemic, striking at the right opportune time for me to use my YouTube channel as my co-op and inevitably do this for a living. So I'm very grateful to be in this position. It's why I try to treat the job with as much time as I can. Even when I'm going on vacation, I still want to be able to put together a show for y'all, even if it's only 3 videos a day, which, if you've been paying attention to the YouTube channel, was the standard back in most of the channel's lifespan. Once I started doing this full-time, it was like, okay, 2020 to 2023, we were doing about 3 videos a day, plus some extras if some extra stuff happened. But then 2023 second half came along, and then we started doing 5 videos a day, and that bled into what it is now. And ultimately, things have changed over the past little while, but still, I'm very grateful to have this job, to be able to do what I do, to be able to have the conversations that we have. And that's why I wanted to let y'all know that things will be taking a little bit of a turn the next few days. I was in San Francisco earlier in February, and that was also a 3 video per day vacation where I was recording in the hotel room. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record a bunch in Florida later on. If there is some breaking news, if there's some really interesting stuff that goes on in the National Hockey League, then of course I'll have my everything, my smartphone out there, able to record and present you with my thoughts on stuff. But yeah, Florida this upcoming week, Taiwan later in September. Lots of things are changing in my life, honestly. Like, I think now is appropriate. We've gotten, like, all the main information out of the way, but now I think it's appropriate to just dive into what has changed. I'm going to be playing ice hockey this season as well, for the first time ever. I'm so excited, folks. Like, I've been playing floor hockey and ball hockey for years now, and ice hockey was never really a hurdle that I thought I would get over. Mostly because it's really expensive, and also because I just didn't really know where to start. Like, we all talk about how, oh, Canadians, you gotta be privileged to play hockey, and, you know, equipment's so expensive, and you have to keep on buying it every year because your kid's growing up and stuff. We know there are programs that will help families who do need financial support to get their kids into hockey, but I was never really able to do that because I'm not a kid, unfortunately. Right? I kind of look like a kid sometimes, but I'm 25 years old, folks. I've been doing this for quite a long time. Still, though, I've known how to skate for most of my life. I can skate very well, I'd say. For a normal person that doesn't do any, like, recreational sports on ice, rollerblading, ice skating, I was very good at that. And so, when my friend ended up asking me, hey, do you want to join our ice hockey team in a non-contact league, which is going to take place in the city, which is just like a 7-minute drive from where I live, I was like, okay, yeah. And the costs were a lot. Like, man, oh man. Admission fee, equipment fee, parking fee, like, there's going to be a lot of extra fees in there, and admittedly, I was able to use some of my YouTube money as a tax write-off for that, because a lot of that hockey stuff is going to directly feed into what we do here. I'm not doing, like, the GoPro stuff. I don't think that's even allowed in the league that I'm going to play in, but I do want to talk about my experiences, and I do want to bring up some stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Are we going to do a vlog? I don't think that's in the cards in the upcoming season, but still, it's a really nice introductory for me into ice hockey. I have played a lot of hockey over the past few years, but now it's going to be on ice, and I'm very excited. I did my first stick and puck a few weeks ago, like, very first stick and puck, and that was really, really great. I'm feeling kind of excited about that, but that's going to come after I do all this vacationing to Florida, to Taiwan, etc., etc. So I'll let you go here. The video has reached 8 minutes. I'm not going to go out there and pretend that that's not my goal here. But, yeah, videos are going to be coming out in a limited capacity the next few days. Oh, that's a bad one. I'm going to have to wipe that one off. I just noticed it. And I just wanted to let y'all know that the schedule will be changing a little bit. I will do some emergency videos if there is anything to emergency discuss about. But for now, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the videos we've got on the channel already. I'll see you in Florida, I guess. And then maybe Taiwan later on, too. You won't notice a difference, though, in terms of the video quality, I guess. At least I hope you don't. That's kind of the goal, right? But thoughts in the comment section either way. I hope you enjoyed this video. Saying goodbye to my amazing wall for now. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sign on. And bye.